it's gloomy here. So have we got the cards?
See what it comes down at.
So have we got the cards?
Sorry?
Have we got the cards?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't got
I
them.
haven't got them.
Oh, well. I haven't got them. We'll be alright. We'll get them.
Yeah, I haven't got any.
No, I know, it's alright.
They're coming.
They're there. Aren't they?
No.
Oh
Evie's going to get them.
no. And I've taken the loudspeaker, the walkie-talkie
Oh,
back
don't
to...
worry, don't worry. Not a problem.
Oh, no.
You see from the first end, Jenny Moore from the Isle of Man leading out. Finger peg, just pegging off a ridge.
I know how to do this one.
And what can Louise Alton say with the final bowl of the end?
You have a big white one.
Not reached again.
Am I red or yellow? Oh, right, I'm red.
First end in the final of the Ladies' Merit is a single to Jenny Moore. Finals held here at Heaton Park, and a huge thanks to the Marjorie Fryer Memorial Foundation, who are supporting the competition with sponsorship. Very kind of them.
There is a club here that is
This is a light green, isn't it? You get this thing running, it's going to be mould everywhere.
Well, Nigel was a member last year.
Cheers! Been all for good today.
Very good, easy.
He stopped his membership for this year. Because if he didn't,
Bad second bowl from Jenny, knocking Louise's closer. Yard past Louise's bowl to the jack.
and then the year after, you see, I don't know.
She couldn't get past either. Another single to Jenny.
Yeah, no, it comes to Great Manchester. Well, it's the same thing, Pete. Other people control, you know, no matter what you think, other people sometimes control.
You can't get under now, can you?
The problem is that Great Manchester is very few venues with two games, and those that have are not suitable.
You've got a job,
for
Ray.
Senior merit.
What about Earl?
Earl and Tony's got one green now.
I have a strap to put around it.
Thank
That were a good book. It was a good green. I mean, big one were a belter, but the little one were, I don't know.
Another decent lead from Jenny. Putting the pressure on Louise here at the start of the game.
Yeah, but we did manage for 1,000, 1,500 people.
Well,
That's another matter, isn't it? We'd struggle here.
not many venues
We would have to get
Yeah, so it's Jem.
Nice, two difficult bowls to beat there. So what can Louise do with this? So it's pegging off a ridge again. Not going anywhere closer now. Two. Don't think she can argue with the start that she's made. Forecast is for more rain, and I think we may be seeing some umbrellas going up soon.
That's still there, the others are gone.
what the others?
Yeah, I think so.
There was one, there was
The ladies have had to cope with some changeable weather, shall we say.
Three of them. The old trees, and then there's one.
and then there's one.
And again.
Louise is just struggling to get a length, and Jenny would be quite happy with the start she's made.
All the ones with seven-side gates are gone. There's only three left.
Might use it for a flower demonstration.
Yeah. Lies 2. Can Louise reach? Struggling. Short and shorter. 2 more for Jenny. Definitely no point in her changing the tactics. Working well for her.
Hi, bit of a senior. How are you doing?
I'm all doing all right, thank you, dear. And
Nice
you?
to see you. Yeah,
Nice to see you too.
Oh, the old all of them bloody.
Yeah, good word, honey.
Certainly will.
That's how good her lead is. And Louise is not reaching again.
Reach up.
Just catching that bank and it's acting like a break. Jenny's definitely made sure she's reached with this.
Enjoying those donuts, sweetheart.
This bowl of Louise is not trouble in the jack, but I think I think almost certainly has saved. It's 7 without.
Hello, is that the way, please? It's a good girl. Good girl. Play?
There's absolutely no point in her changing the tactics, which are working extremely well for her. Although I don't think that lead of hers will go down as the best she's played today.
She's gone through yard. Well then. Well then. Oh, look at him. Yeah, they did.
And that's Louise's first 2 good bowls of the day. Oops, excuse me. And Louise has not played a good lead.
They have a set criteria that
And Jenny passes it now. Plays a good one. Louise has made sure she's at it. It's just missed. Same bowl as the first one is what Jenny's aiming for. Passes Louise's bowls now. Can't argue with them. So that's the lead out now. Jenny Moore 9, Louise Ollerton 2. So, playing a thumb peg mark through the middle of the green, through the dip. Actually just to the side of the dip to be exact. And a bit of an uphill finish. Caught Jenny out. Louise has stepped in. Jenny looks like she's past her own. If it misses, oh, a good bowl that is. Difficult to beat there. Difficult to beat that bowl. Louise just got play the same length and hope it pegs in. Another one. So, Jenny, not can't quite stay on the mark that she would be aiming for, I wouldn't have thought, but she's playing through the middle of the green.
Say thank you. Say thank you. Right there, Jenny.
The voices you can hear to my left are the referees who are just chewing the fat.
That's all about you.
Good.
Oh, that's not got sound on it.
Get the sound on loud.
Well, good bowl from Louise, and as decided to play safe with her second bowl. Finishing there, so it's 1 to Louise. She'll send the jack now, 3-10 behind.
Came over a gale for 6 and I don't want to go back on one.
I think going by the clouds that are around, we've done quite well not to have any more rain. She's attacked the jack into that corner, gone a couple of yards past, and Jenny's on, well, different land but a better length. That jack's looking a bit lonely, but Louise is definitely on. Just needs to hit something, doesn't, so I think we can safely say that's 1 to Louise.
Lee, come and sit back.
4-10 as they play. And I think we're going to be seeing some corner play now. Thumb peg.
Not yet. She's trying to get John back into bowling.
We have a slight issue with a stanchion. We'll move that to the side, and that's her lead bowl. Be happy with that there. Jenny's almost reached it, is safe to say.
Good, Jen.
And has. Good bowl that. Just slightly narrower land, just took it past Louise's bowl. And this is further and like too far.
Having the control, but having the overarching thing of all balls. So any flat green.
Couldn't get another, so it's 1 to Jenny.
Now, the money that comes into bowling, not this last one, which was the transfer comes into
11-4.
so we have to go through BDA in order to get
David, meet David.
Yeah. Well, obviously,
Now if she counts this end, now granted her lead is a bit enthusiastic, then she'd be back on that mark she started this game on. So important for Louise to
Got out, Jen.
win this end. Not a good end this. Should be a reasonably easy 2 for Louise. Just got to make sure she misses Jenny's bowl. Best bowl of the end is the last bowl, and that's 6-11 Lusty play. Actually, Louise has gone towards that corner.
Full of energy, all every one of you. You've done a marathon. Nice. He's only done half at work today. Yeah, well, you don't think
It is.
Very good lead from Louise there. See, finger peg. Oh, looks like she's gone through the gap. Has Jenny. So, can Louise get another? Yeah, looks like a good one. Looks like she might have filled that gap though. Oh. Leaves 2, I think. Hit the wrong bowl. At 8-11 as they play. And Louise is now playing almost exactly the same mark that Jenny was playing at the start of the game.
No. That can't be opposite.
Step in. Wasn't telling me you're sat there.
We yard short.
Look, by the time I came in,
Louise is 4 foot short of the jack. Jenny misses it and has played a good one now. So, pressure on Louise. Certainly past her own. Looks on the low side though.
And again.
Right. What's Jenny doing with this? Doesn't want to hit the jack at that speed. No. It's trickled and trickled on. Certainly 1. Nope, 2. 30-8 as they play. And I think Jenny's debating whether to head back to the corner or go across the green. And has decided to play the same mark as she started, or very, very similar to it. But
oh, that's our lot. Sorry.
and she's slightly inside Jackland and a couple of foot too far. And Louise has been stuck on top of the ridge and has not reached. Ooh, that's knocked it a fair bit closer. May even be on now, that bowl of Louise's. Different land with this, gone a bit wider. Yeah. Jenny knocked it in with her second bowl. Not what she wanted. 9:13 as they go. Finger peg mark. Louise has sent the jack. Yep, as you can see, a big foot short, 18-inch maybe.
Couple of rolls.
Jenny's just finishing short. Now then, Louise, get round it on the yep.
Yeah, you just dropped your short, Jem.
Now, Jenny, you may have heard, just need to yard in it. It's on the narrow side.
Good boy, sweetheart.
Will it peg? Now. Measures are called. Is it 10 or is it 14? It is 1 to Jenny, makes it 14-9. Skies are getting darker. And Jenny's, as you will shortly see, has sent the jack. Very similar to where they were marked to what they've just played. Over the ridge, let it run down. Probably, although it's what, a yard 4 foot away from the jack, it's only probably a foot short. Foot of running short. And there's Louise's bowl. She was short last couple of times she'd been down there, so she made sure she wasn't short this time, but it's just gone through. And this bowl, Jenny's, is well, I'll zoom out a bit more, and you can see it's on top of the, just about on top of the ridge. So what's Louise done with this? She's took a yard out. Good bowl. One to Louise. $14-10. Probably a 30 or 35 yard mark. Across the green. The jack has finished on top of a hill. Now it's just be, the balls will be pecking or falling either side of it, so you've got to be exact. Lays one. That's another, but they may not be the easiest to beat. And Jenny's second bowl on the way. She looks a bit better with her land. Don't know. Does enough. 15-10. You can keep hold of this jack. finger peg mark. Excuse the stanchion.
Roll, Jenny.
You may have heard the click. Louisa's bowl. Comes the other side, the referee. Just tight. As the rain starts to fall. And Jenny's reach with this. Too far. Only one. So Louise really should be doing block or bowl. Make sure she's there, something to rest on. Looking at it. And oh, we've got referee up.
Everybody told him.
1 to Jenny. Louise would have rather been 2 foot past rather than 3 inch short. As the heavy rain does fall. I don't know whose shelter this is that I'm under, but it's a good one. That's not the worst bowl in the world, but another couple of foot further it would have been an absolute stunner.
Go, Jen.
Louise short and well, his land wasn't too bad, but 4 foot, 5 foot short. This is on a different land, the Jennies. They're just playing off either side of that dip. Couple of ways in. Here's Louise's last bowl of the end. And she's further than her first, but is she far enough? No. Jenny has signalled too.
Mom.
And that makes it 18-10. Oh, so Jenny's almost put the jack back exactly where they were.
Step in.
Come look at that, Jen.
As far as Jenny is through,
Short.
Louise is short.
A yard.
Yeah, good one, honey.
And this is a better second bowl from Jenny. It might be 2, it might be 1. It's raining out there, so I'm not going to have a look. And she's underneath the land, but saves. Clear single more. 19-10.
Taliban have taken over Kabul. Kabul has been recalled. It means now that they're going to have to send the troops into an area. They're going to evacuate the...
So Jenny's just going to
well, they haven't taken them all out.
play this, same mark, through the dip.
Get out and they'll be sending the troops in
Through the dip, up the hill.
without the agreement of the
And once again, very consistent lead, short again.
supposed to be there in the next
And Louise is, well, I don't think this is passing the jack either. Just passes it, just wins with that ball, but there's a fair bit of room past it. And Jenny's passed it with this. Does she miss it? She does.
Good wood, sweetheart.
That's a good one now. Louise must play at this. She must play at this. She must be there.
Come on.
No, that probably, she'd probably like that back and so we can send it again. Jenny Moore from the Isle of Man just needs one more to win the Ladies Senior Merit Trophy. Very kindly and wonderfully sponsored by the Marjorie Fryer Memorial.
Oh, good lead, Jen.
And as you can see, lead ball, 18 in short. It's a decent effort from Louise. Well, it is as you see it, apart from the referee being in the way. Very kind of her. Thank you, what a nice referee that was.
We could be down.
Well, what's Louise saying with this? Well, Jenny asked for measures. In other news, the rain's gone off. So this measure is for game. And it's first bowl, and the winner, 21-10, is Jenny Moore from the Isle of Man. Huge congratulations to her.
Just a couple of words of thanks, really. Firstly, I'd like to thank Eton Park for hosting this event. It's been amazing. I'd also like to thank all the referees. Some have been here 2 days. Thanks. It's a long day. And I'd like to thank BCGBA officials, the gentlemen and the ladies for helping. They work endlessly to put these events on. And it's not just today, it's what goes on prior to all these events. So I'm going to hand you over to our Deputy President, Sheila, in the absence of our President, Francis. And Sheila will ask Nigel to come and present the trophies. And just like to say thank you to the Fryer family for this memorial in memory of Marjorie. Absolutely wonderful.
Thank you. I'd just like to echo what Steve said on these thanks to Eton Park, to the people who have catered, to the referees, and particularly to all the officials who have worked so very, very hard today to make this such a success. Not forgetting the event itself, which puts a tremendous amount of work in. We can't do it without the girls, and we know that. They work brilliantly. It's been a wonderful day. After 18 months of not being able to see each other, to see everybody from the counties and all the districts, and to witness such absolutely fantastic bowling. The bowling throughout the day has been absolutely brilliant, so if you bowled, give yourselves a clap. If you've been to support, give yourselves a clap, because it's been a wonderful day. And I'd like to now hand over to Mr. Pryor to make the presentations. Yay! Right. Can we have the losing semi-finalist, Sue Worrell?
I would have run across the green, but very well.
The runner-up, Louise Ollison.
That's you, Louise.
And our very worthy winner, Jenny Moore, from the Island Runner, the first one from the Island Runner. Very, very well done. Thank you so much, everybody. We look forward to seeing you in Yorkshire next year.